What up, guys? This your boy here, Rock Fit 40, guys. Today, just wanted to share my views on a few things, guys. Once again, it is Wednesday afternoon, guys. I picked up a load this morning. That load delivered in Daytona. I picked it up from Jacksonville, Florida, delivering Daytona Beach. Guys, that load right there, I'm gonna just share this with you guys. That load right there paid like I think it paid like $600 to do that load, and it only was like 89 point something miles. So I don't think it was a bad load. So I jumped on it yesterday, guys. I mean, some other trucker driver might probably think that it wasn't good, but I think that's a good load. Didn't really spend a whole lot in fuel, so that's a good thing. But guys, I really wanted to talk about the pandemic, the whole pandemic and trucking, and I want to know how the pandemic affected you. The pandemic, it didn't really affect me, to say, because I was still able to run my truck and make my truck payments and make some money, regardless of the pandemic. And I just feel like trucking. One thing with trucking, America need truckers. This is one job, guys, that didn't. And throughout the whole pandemic, this is one job most truck drivers, most guys who drive trucks, could say, oh well, they still had work, because guys, if you think about it, a lot of people lost their jobs. A lot of companies went out of business throughout this whole pandemic from the beginning. I won't say to the end, because we're still dealing with it right now. I don't think that it's gonna ever go away. I just think this is just a life-changing experience, and it probably gonna just get worse, guys. But yeah, as far as trucking goes, I don't think that it really affected the trucking industry too bad. I did realize, throughout the whole pandemic, even right now, that rates is super cheap. These brokers, they don't want to pay us, like what we deserve to be running these loads, guys. My honest opinion, I feel like the trucking industry is one of the riskiest jobs in America, and yet still we the least respected on the road, guys. One of the reasons, people just don't respect truckers. I feel like there's a lot of good truckers out there, and there's also a lot of foolish truckers. I'll talk about that some other time. My experiences being on the road and dealing with other truckers. I deal with that stuff every day. So I could pretty much understand, when it comes to how other people view truckers. I understand that, but not every trucker is a bad trucker. But once again, guys, back to the pandemic. I feel like Truck driving is one of the most dangerous and the least respected. I feel like people just don't respect us as truck drivers. I feel like this business is, if you look at it outside in, it's like you will always be able to drive a truck. You will always be able to apply for a job wherever and get a job driving trucks. So the trucking is different than having a regular job, guys. You will always have work, but just, it's just the competition is so high, and there's so many different companies and so many mega companies. A lot of times it's just hard for the small guy. But guys, what you think about the rates? I honestly think that when you think about trucking, and I think about owning your own truck, I really think, like, if you was to really do the numbers, guys, like as far as the brokers and what these rates are going for, I feel like, including, I'm not even talking about the guys who have multiple trucks, and these is the smaller, the fully independent guys who probably got their own a few trucks, and they got their own authority and stuff like that, and the insurance is so high. And I just thinking about the numbers, and I look at the numbers all the time, and I even tell my buddies, I'll be like, if you look at the numbers and you break everything down, you barely surviving. You barely making it. To me, my honest opinion, I just think that a lot of these shippers, a lot of these brokers, they can't really pay us to operate our equipment or to move their freight. Because when you see it comes to a truck, a tractor trailer, is like, it's so expensive to upkeep. And then when you think about the rates, and you book a load, and you do that load, you think about, you deduct your fuel. If you need fuel, you deduct insurance, you deduct all these different expenses you're probably going to have on a load. Yes, the number, a lot of times the number might look high. It might be a nice number, but when you go deep into the numbers and you break it down, it's like, and you look at what you really profiting off that run, a lot of the times it's like you barely, it's like barely, so the profit line is not like a big, it's not like a huge profit, guys. And I just feel like when it comes to trucking, we need those days. We need to be making huge profits. We gotta show, and we gotta be able that any given time, if someone wants to happen to the truck, that that we have sufficient money put aside. For instance, we run between, run 3-4 weeks, and I just feel like 3-4 weeks, 2 weeks, whatever it is, you should be able to have a good bit of money put aside, just in case you don't have work, you probably have a medical situation, and you got to be out of work, you got to be able to have some kind of money to fall back on, guys. But I wanted to just share that with you guys. I want, next time, I want to hit on the brokers and how brokers try to be slick and stuff like that. But guys, this your boy here, Rock Fit 40. Guys, be safe out there. peace, love. Give praise to the Most High. And I'll see you guys